So this is US oil analysis for Wednesday the 1st of November. Now, let's have a look what happened on the, let's just see, on the 31st of October. So, on 31st of October, we're doing our analysis just in and around this period here. We did have a bit of a sell-off, but the overall trend was pretty clear. We've had a series of higher lows. We were expecting a further upside momentum, as can be seen. We'll show that on the weekly time frame. Pretty strong uptrend, and on the daily time frame as well. We're expecting further upside momentum. We did say, as we were in around this period, we could potentially see a pullback down to a significant level of 53.54 before we see a bullish move to the upside. Now, we didn't pull back all the way down to 53.54, but we did catch a bit of a bid more recently at the end of the day here on the 31st of October. Did catch a bit of a bid. We have seen the upside momentum. So overall, we are expecting further upside momentum. Our target being 55.21. Now, we're currently at 54.66, and we do look poised to test 55.21. 55.21 being our upside target, beyond which I suppose I should probably look for other levels. So currently we do have 55.21 being our upside target, where we might see some selling momentum come into the market. So we might see some resistance around this 55.21. We could potentially see prices pull back to 53.54 before we go on to retest 55.21 and possibly break it before we head up towards the $60 a barrel in oil. Now, we could in turn see a significant break of might see a bit of consolidation below the 55.21 before we see a break and our head towards that $60 a barrel. Now, $60 a barrel is quite a bit away, but that's my medium to long term target for oil in light of the recent trend. So to the downside, I mentioned 53.54, beyond which we'll be looking at 52.79, below which we are looking all the way down to 55.22. I think we have an OPEC meeting this month in November. So that should add some greater volatility to oil. So our downside targets would be the 53.54, 52.79, and 52.22. We also got this dynamic level in around this 200 period moving average. To the upside again, our very next level is very close by, in around this 55. What's happened here? Oh, yep. In around this, for some reason my chart isn't moving. In around this 55.21. Let's just see a second. Where's my chart froze? That's strange. Very strange. Yep, so those are the upside targets. So I'm just going to have a look at the weekly time frame, because it's pretty clear I've got a bullish bias on oil. So we're just going to have a look at the weekly time frame. I suppose we did have on Tuesday 31st of October, we did have the I think it's crude oil API report, so which is a fundamental factor that does affect oil. Now, I'm not sure what the number was. I'm not sure if it was positive or not. But and I think on Wednesday we do have crude oil inventories, but we're not. I don't really trade the fundamentals. I have a look really at the technicals. So sorry about this mumbling. Now, on this weekly time frame, we can see here we are clearly in an uptrend. We've moved from the bottom of the range here. As you can see, the bottom of the range was just there from mid-July. Had a bit of a bottom of range, and we've had a move to the upside. So we've had a move up, had a bit of a pullback, and we've got continuation. The past 3 days we've seen strong bullish price action, and we do appear for the fourth day to be heading towards our 55.21. Now, beyond this 55.21, we have to look for potential targets before we get up to $60 a barrel. Because $60 a barrel, nice round number. And we've got a 200 period moving average sitting around, I think it's just below it now at 50. I think it's at 59 actually. I think the 200 period moving average is at 59. I'm just going to have a quick look where this 200 period moving average is sitting at present, because it may act as a dynamic resistance. The 200 period average is currently sitting about $59 a barrel, 58.92, but let's say $59 a barrel. So we might see some resistance before we get up there. So let's just have a look. So we've got 55.21, and the very next level, again, we've got 60. Yeah, 55.21. We've possibly got some resistance in around 58.32, but we are expecting further upside momentum. We're expecting prices to head towards that $60 a barrel before we potentially see see a bit of a pullback in oil. So in with respect to your time, I'm just going to just finish up the analysis here because I've pretty much overrun a little bit longer than I would like. So we did mention, let's just before we go off to this daily time frame, just below us we do not have the significant level being that the 200 period moving average. So we're just going to have a look at the daily time frame before we wrap this up, as we are slightly overrunning. So as you can see here, we've got a series of higher lows. We've come up to this 52.22. We've had our breakout there, and we have a strong move to the upside. So we do look poised to this 55.21, beyond which, again, we might be looking at the 58.32 level, which is quite a bit away. But we'll have to. That should be our next target. Also, the round numbers should potentially about in and around this 58.32. We might see some further selling momentum, but we first have to see our price react to 55.20. 55.21 if we do see some sell side momentum coming to the market. So yeah, that should wrap up the US oil analysis. So before I go, LCS, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching.